Oh, well, hey, Ben, it's Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, let's go ahead and get into our favorite show, BET Presents The Encore. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and hop right on into that thing, okay? So we can see the twins downstairs talking with Aubrey. I'm sorry, Aubrey was actually eavesdropping. We see the twins in the kitchen talking with Kiely, talking about Aubrey and how she hasn't been a good queen and she's been pretty much MIA, missing and stuff, not showing up, not, because last week she didn't even show back up for the whole dance routine. She got upset with the fact that Shamari decided to be a part of one of the songs. I can't even remember which one it was, but Shamari said she wanted to sing on the song. I think it was Skeletons. And Miss Aubrey did not like that at all. And so she decided to not show up for the dance rehearsal class, and she just started to remove herself slowly but surely. Okay, so she had those issues. The ladies were talking about it, and then we see Aubrey goes outside to have a conversation with LeMisha, and LeMisha pretty much updates her on what the ladies were saying when they were at the party the night before. They basically were saying like how you're going to be the queen, and you decide that we're going to have this party, and then you not show up. Aubrey was like, well, girl, listen, I was sick. I told y'all I was sick, girl. If I could be there, I would have been there. Okay. But for them to be in there talking about me, girl, I don't appreciate that. It's like they're a force. They got some weird energy going on. Okay. And it's like they want everybody to move how they want them to move and be like them instead of people being their own individual persons. And I just can't really get with that. And I'm over here like, well, Aubrey, girl, you was on that same SHI. In my opinion, I feel like she was on the same thing. So I feel like you and the twins are the same BIT. So what else is going on? That's just what I think about that. Okay, later on we can see them link up with Sita. Sita's World is wanting to know, like, okay, have y'all come up with a name? Yes, they have. Was Aubrey a part of that? No, she was not. But for some reason, I believe Sita shouted Aubrey out. Aubrey had nothing to do with the decision. Aubrey said she don't even really care for the name. And I'm like, do you not care for the name, Aubrey, because you were not a part of the decision making, or do you not care for the name because you really don't care for the name? Which one is it? I feel like it could be more so the first half. All right, now Cedar also lets them know, y'all listen, okay, y'all gonna have to sit up there and perform for y'all ex group members because y'all gonna have a listening party, so y'all better get it together. Okay, whatever y'all gotta do, whatever issues y'all got, get it together. Period. Okay. Then she goes on to say, listen, y'all got to vote in a new queen. They go vote in a new queen, girl. What they get a three-way tie, honey. Aubrey, LeMisha, and Fallon. Fallon was sitting over there like, please pick me, let it be me. 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 No, ma'am, it's not gonna be you, girl. But okay. So once they got the tie, everybody was like, well, how does this work? And Aubrey said, well, let me get my book. Okay, let me get the Queen's Mandate. Let me look in it and see exactly what they're saying here. Okay, it says that in case there is a tie, that the queen is supposed to make the final decision on who the next queen will be. So the ball is still in my court, bitches. So what else is going on? Fallon is like, well, wait a minute. What else is going on is the fact that you really ain't even that good of a queen. And you really can't even be sitting up there and trying to put yourself back in the position, because I feel like you voted for yourself, so that disqualified you. And I feel like LeMisha voted for you too. LeMisha was like, oh, girl, put me in this. Girl, I ain't voted for her. I voted for Shamari. Fallon said, girl, it don't even matter because I don't even trust you anyway. But back to you, BIT, girl. I ain't got time for your SHI. I already see how this gonna go. So, yeah, you can miss me with that BS, girl, because I already know you full of it, honey. And Aubrey was just like, okay, well, I can make my decision now, and it's going to be LeMisha. All right, so Fallon, you already knew, girl, you was completely out. If it wasn't gonna be Aubrey herself, it still was not gonna be you. But you knew that, so that's why you lashed out and said some of the things that you said, because you were already upset that you lost. And I'm glad you lost. You know, I don't think that not Aubrey, but Fallon should be queen. Fallon is the worst out of her and her sister. She is the worst. She's an instigator. She's messy. Like, Fallon is the worst out of her and her sister. She loves the ruckus. She loves to keep up SHI, and she really needs to get her stuff together. And I'm like, girl, are you the youngest of the twins? Because you really do. You seem like you are more immature, okay, than your sister. So it is what it is. All right. Now, let's go ahead and move on. Iris says in her confessional how she wanted to get the twins up out the house. I said, girl, how you finna do that? Which one? What? Who finna sing? Who finna sing? Because we know it's not finna be y'all. So who finna sing? Oh, okay then. Now listen, Shamari can get up there and bust a nose, her and Nivea and maybe some Pam, but who else? Okay, maybe Aubrey, maybe, but girl, she over there on the struggle bus with y'all. All right, now y'all may be driving it, but she's somewhere sitting in the back, and that is a fact. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on. All right, let's get on over here to Felicia and Miss. Let's get over here to Felicia and Aubrey. So Felicia going there to check on Aubrey, like, hey girl, hey, what's going on? How you doing? She was like, girl, I'm doing all right, but listen, you know, I was eavesdropping in y'all conversation. I feel a way about it. She was like, girl, what you mean? She was like, well, y'all was talking cash money, SHI about me, and I really don't appreciate it. I feel like it was disrespectful. Felicia said, oh, you want to talk about disrespect? Okay, well, come closer. Because, yeah, I talked to Elijah, and he told me that you had said a lot of, that you said that me and my sister said that we didn't even say it. So I know it's a whole lot of he say, she say, but I'm just telling you what we didn't say. Okay, and I don't appreciate that at all. So then Aubrey said, well, all I was trying to do was saying that, you know, we should have like another producer to come in and try and alleviate stress off of you guys. And I was like, bitch, where that came from? Dude, that's not what I got. That's not what I got. It wasn't about no alleviating stress. It was the fact that you was tired of them. Okay, you thought that you was going to be able to come in and manipulate these girls and get them to do what it is that you want them to do and operate how you may want them to operate. You thought you was going to get in and be able to sway the ladies, and the ladies came in and told you, no ma'am, we do the swaying. So you thought you was going to be able to come in and do a little bit of controlling, and they was like, no ma'am, we do the controlling. Okay, girl, you must not know who he is. All right, so when you thought you had some followers, you found out very quickly that you don't. Okay, and that's why you high key pressed. All right, and the fact that everybody ain't really as sold on your ideas, girl. Okay, so that's a you issue. I don't even think that was an overall, you know, twin issue. Girl, you got mad at the fact that Shamari just wanted to hum on a track. Girl, and you decided to not even be a part of the whole thing. I can't, as if your vocals was the best ones on there, girl. You was already struggling, but anyway. So they over there talking. Here go Aubrey, talk about some, and he was the one that sat up there and said a lot of stuff like, you know what I'm saying? My DICK is a bigger. I'm the one that got a platinum this and I got a platinum that, and I've been on the radio like this and I've been on the radio like that. And honestly, out of all the groups, they the ones that's not even that accomplished. Like, let's be for real. So he was the one that was really talking. So then Miss Felicia sitting up there eating it up. But I'm like, Felicia, you eating it up, but you're not thinking about everything Aubrey is saying and questioning what was said to him to even make him want to just all of a sudden just get loud and lash out in the way that you're saying that he did. What was said within that conversation? So she just ate it up. It was what it was. And girl, we gonna go ahead and move on. So later on, Felicia links up with Elijah. It says, yeah, what's up? Fake it. Yeah, I sat up there and talked to Miss Aubrey. Okay, and she said it wasn't none of her, but it was all you. And he was like, she said, what? She was like, yeah. She said it was all you. And I'm like, girl, all this he say, she say. So as soon as Miss Aubrey got down there, Elijah wasted no time to try and give me saying the business, okay? He was over there calling her out like, girl, how you gonna sit up there and tell them what it is that I said, or tell them something that you think that I said, girl? We was cool. We was here. We saw each other. And I was sitting up here and I was confiding in you, okay, girl? When all these was on your ass, I still was out here supporting you and had your back and stuff. So Elijah was going in. But what I did not like was how they were trying to tell him, don't argue with a female. And I'm like, excuse me? So he can't have an exchange of words? If somebody out there saying that he said something, if he feel like he didn't say it, even though we know both of them hoes was lying. Let's be very honest about that. But I'm just saying, he wasn't like, I don't think that he was like all in her face and stuff. They was right there together. He did scoot up a little bit. Okay, he did scoot up a little bit, but I just didn't like, he was like, I'm not trying to, he said, I'm not arguing with a woman or something like that. And I'm just like, can y'all get out that conversation? Because I could see if he was like mad, aggressive, all in her stuff, like he about to hit her or something. I didn't get that energy from Elijah. Okay, I got the energy that he was unhappy with what it was that she said. Okay, it didn't really go that crazy to me. All right, so those are just my thoughts about it. So he called her out and said that she was being manipulative. I agree. I think she has been manipulative this whole time. He called her out for it. She didn't necessarily like it. And shortly after that, she ended up getting up off the table and walking away. Now, she was saying that when he was trying to question some stuff that she said about him, he basically was implying that she was lying and she was doing the same thing. And I'm like, vice versa, both of y'all hope some liars. So what else is going on? We lying. That's what we doing. Okay, cool. All right. So that's what was happening. Aubrey decides to leave, and LeMisha says she'll be okay. I'll talk to her, right? This is when Fallon thought that it would be amazing for her to bust out and say this, as if the situation would be any better if she was queen. she gets loud and tell everybody, okay, if you guys wanted to look good and sound amazing, then you should have voted me in. And that's just that on that. And LeMisha said, oh, that's what we doing? Okay, because it seems like you SHIing on me and what it is that I got to offer. And she was like, girl, I'm not SHIing on you. I'm just telling you what it is, girl. I do this stuff day in, day out. Okay, I do this day in, day out. And LeMisha said, okay, girl, that's fine that you do it day in and day out. So you can't do that day in and day out and still not be queen because you ain't been queen yet. So have you been doing it? Can you continue to do it? Why you gotta SHI on me, girl? Don't be mad. Goodness. So they up there arguing, child. They up there arguing and going crazy. Cosign says, listen, y'all. He said, it's too many cooks up here in the kitchen. Here go Felicia. I'm gonna go. I'm gone. Here go Miss Fallon. Y'all, I wanted somebody to flow cag her ass. I ain't gonna lie. Just put your leg out. Just put your foot out just a little bit and just trip her little ass up because she was getting on my nerves. Fine, y'all do the songs y'all self. Do the songs y'all self. Then they come down the stairs, running that mouth, and then you got LeMisha over there like, bye, freaking friend, bye, Phineas in the hub, girl. Holly. Okay, Phineas and Ferb. That's what it was. I think she called them. Girl, it was a whole lot going on. I'm looking like Aaliyah in the back. The girl, the choreographer, like, ooh, this what y'all go through. Whew, girl, okay. It looked like it was worse in person, honey. It was a whole mess. You see Felicia go upstairs, honey. She up there about to cry her eyes out. All right, talking about how you gonna respect me. What was it that Kylie said? RESPECT, respect me. You better respect me. Respect me. I pay some on my bills. You gonna respect me, girl? It was just too much, okay? She up there crying, talking about how she want respect, talking about it ain't a lot of female producers in the industry. Aside, she bring up Missy Elliott. I'm like, girl, leave Missy out of it. You still making your point. Do not include this lady in this mess you got going on, honey, okay? So she up there upset, talking about how people need to respect her work, and I'm just confused as to how we got here. How did we get here when your sister started the argument because she was the one that wanted to be queen and she wanted to lead the group? How did we get from that to y'all talking about how people need to respect the work that you bring to the table? Was something edited out? Because I'm missing the point as to how you then turned that conversation to make it about you. Y'all let me know because I'm missing a little something, okay? Now, Cosign downstairs talking to the other ladies, and he's just like, listen, it don't matter how talented you are. If the talent that you're bringing is not helping those around you, then it don't mean SHI nor T at all. He has a point. Irish goes on to say the twins are so quick to throw people away, and if you are a team player, you got to work like a team and stop assuming that your thoughts and styles are the only ones that matter. Okay, I'm sure I paraphrased that, but I agree with what Miss Irish was saying. Okay, they are so, I guess, they came into this group thinking that they are better than everybody. But the whole time we've seen these ladies, Felicia and Fallon on the show, all we've been seeing them do is try to prove that they are worthy, prove that they are talented. Their whole thing about them is trying to prove something, which to me shows even more why you're on this show and why you're on the same level as all of these other ladies, no matter how many accomplishments you feel that you have over them. Okay, because yet you have all of these accomplishments, yet you're still on this show and you're still out here trying to prove yourself. Okay, so it's just okay, girl, that's what y'all wanted to do. Cool. So later on, we can see all the ladies go upstairs. Right now, Kiely and Aubrey are roommates. Kiely go to her room. She don't see Aubrey. She brings the other ladies. Everybody looking down. They don't see her bed. They wondering where she at, baby. Aubrey took that bed and moved to the voting room. Basically, that's where she put it. We see where LeMisha is reading a text message from Aubrey. And she's really concerned about her. And Aubrey says that she sends her a text and says, I haven't been attacked by a man in such a long time. And I'm like, what you're not going to do is sit up there and say that was an attack. I disagree with that. I didn't see no attack at all. I saw a disagreement. I did see some voices get loud and stuff, but I did not see an attack. Okay, now I do feel like maybe the way the twins were, I feel like they came in at the end on some attack mode. I feel like that's an attack more so than what he did, because most of the time, to me, Elijah was sitting down. His voice may have gotten loud, yours may have gotten loud. He was sitting down. The twins came in on something, didn't even say, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? They came in on something. So what was that you said? Yeah, not you, her bubble, the bubble right there. You, ma'am. What was that you said? That's how they came in on some aggressive, like, I'm ready to beat you over the stuff that you just said about. So I just feel like that was different. That's just my opinion. I feel like it was a different, I feel like that was different. So LeMisha says that freaking Frack been all in. This is what LeMisha's believing. That freaking Frack has been all in Elijah's ear and says that she doesn't understand why he doesn't mind his business instead of being in the lady's business. Now, you need to check your friend Aubrey, because I feel like Aubrey, and she also admitted that she was the first one in his head before anybody else was. Okay, I feel like that's the number one. And number two, I do feel like Aubrey could have made a decision to not have him in there. Maybe he went to her on something. What's going on? Like, everybody's not on one accord. How can we get people on one accord? And I could see that happening. And that's when Aubrey decided to let the floodgates open and tell all the business of what all was going on. So I do feel like if he's working so closely with y'all, he was gonna find out one way or the other. But I think where he effed up at, regardless of him being in y'all business, I feel like where he effed up at was when he started to talk and act cocky with the work that he has already accomplished, and then trying to downplay these ladies that he also has to work with. Okay, and then doing it in front of the cameras as well, because Elijah forgot that you're a part of the show, you're not the show. That's what I'm thinking, because to me, the show are the ladies, the ensemble that they have put together. Y'all are just added parts, okay? So you're a part of the show, but you're not the show. So I feel like I don't know if he was letting that camera get to his head or something as to how he started to speak so arrogantly or whatever. But I think that's where he messed up. Not so much as him wanting to know all of the business or whatever that was going on, but that's my thoughts. I'll leave y'all down below. Later on, we can see Shamari. Shamari is over there FaceTime her husband, seeing her twins. Okay, it's their anniversary, their 15-year anniversary. Very cute dynamic. I like them together. I love how he was encouraging her and supporting her, through all of this. So that was awesome to see. Next day, we see Miss Aubrey bring Shamari some roses or whatever for her anniversary. So that was nice. And then we see where Aubrey, I believe she did leave the house that night. She needed a breather. She needed a break. She returned. She brought something for Shamari. She also talked to Kiely and said, hey, Kiely, listen, girl, I ain't got no beef with you, girl. We good. We see each other. Listen, I just want to move forward in this progress so we can get some things accomplished, okay? All right, cool. Twins come in. She's like, okay, we good, little sister. Everything's well. So here go Fallon with her fake, and she went over. She hugged on Aubrey. Then you got her sister Felicia saying, I'm happy now. Everything is well. Okay. Everything is well for the moment, girl. That was only for a limited time. That was a limited edition, okay? So we're going to go ahead and move on. So they're looking at the set list at this time. They're looking at the set list. They're trying to line up how they're going to do their show. Now, are we going to introduce skeletons first? What's going to happen? Now, originally, talking was at the very end of the list. So talking was at the bottom of the list as a if. The reason it was like that is because Felicia feels as though it's not a completed project yet. It's not, the song's not done, not to her liking. So she doesn't want it to be first or anything. So when they thought about it, Aubrey says, listen, Skeletons is a beautiful song. It should not be the song to open up the show. Okay. The song we open up the show with should be something that's going to grab somebody's attention. I agree. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with Aubrey when she said that. Okay. I was like, yeah, don't put Skeletons first. Okay. Because if that's such a great song, why would you open up with you should open up with a cool song. You know what I'm saying? And then once you got everybody's attention and they're paying attention on you, got their eyes on you, then you hit them with the Skeletons. Like, oh shit, that's beautiful. You don't want to give them a moment to miss out on such a beautiful song, So those are my thoughts, right? But talking was never supposed to be on the list. Now, while they're all in there talking, Aubrey says this to Fallon's face. Fallon agrees. Okay. She says, why don't you just fine tune whoever, get all the people that's on the track, fine tune it, get it together, and then boom, we'll add it to the show. Whatever. Fallon was cool. They get upstairs, the twins start fighting. Fallon started feeling away with her selfish ass because her sister agreed with Aubrey and she was not a part of the conversation. You ended up being a part of the conversation. You were not there for the start of the conversation, but you came in on it and you agreed to it. You've been pushing back this whole time. You could have pushed back in that moment, yet you chose not to, and you said, okay, and you went along with it. Now you over here trying to throw a fit with your sister. That don't make no sense. I was with Felicia when I was like, leave that hoe where she's saying and go down to where you're going to go. Leave her where she at and go to where you're going to go. Okay. Now, what else do we see? So Aubrey and the girls, okay, the ladies, they continue to talk about how they wanted to open up with skeletons, and she was like, well, no, we need like a banger. You know what I'm saying? No, we need like a banger because we may do talking, or talking may not make the list or whatever, but we gotta fine tune that. But if we're not gonna use talking, then we need like a banger. That's what I'm saying. Like we only got like, we just need like 2 songs or something she was saying, but we need like some like bang, like boom, boom, boom. So when Fallon overheard this, she pissed me off so fucking bad when she overheard this information of Aubrey. Aubrey was just casually saying, like, listen, we just need like a banger song. Now, mind y'all, I do believe that, I keep saying her name's wrong. Mind y'all, I do believe Aubrey still had a hidden agenda, because remember, originally, she was trying to get another producer to work on their songs outside of Fallon and Felisha. She got tired of them trying to do everything. She got tired of their style of music. Okay, she wanted something completely different. That's why she went to Elijah and was throwing salt on the twins' names and saying that the twins was throwing salt on his name in an effort to make him probably step up even more and condemn their records, and he ended up producing more records for them. That's what I think was happening. So now now that the ladies are seeing her vision, now she's really trying to like get it. Like, yeah, like now y'all see what I've been saying this whole time. Like, yeah, we need some bangers. We really need to get Elijah or co-sign them to like really bust out some bangers and da. Right? Now Fallon overhears this. She completely goes over to Felisha and overhypes the story. So this episode should have been called Everybody Lying, is what this episode should have been called. Everybody Lying. Okay, so she goes to her sister and she's like, girl, she's at it again. And Felisha like, who, girl? She was like, Aubrey at it again. She at it again. She don't sit up there and talk about we ain't got no songs. The songs ain't about nothing. We ain't got no songs, girl. She's about we need to get some more bangers and all this other stuff, girl. She's steady up there talking about our stuff. And after that, I feel just like Felisha, like, girl, I just don't have the time, okay? But Felisha takes on the energy of her sister, runs downstairs, and immediately addresses Aubrey. Don't let Aubrey explain SHI to a T, completely address. Girl, did you say that you didn't like our songs? Did you just shit on our songs? And Aubrey's like, I didn't say that. She was like, are you sure? Are you sure? You know, they going back and forth. She was like, but I mean, everybody else feels the same way. I wasn't saying anything bad about your songs. I was just saying that we needed more. Like, what is that? Okay, so they got into a whole argument. Everybody's upset. That's when LeMisha took the opportunity to say, like, Aubrey's not the only person that has felt this way. I felt this way. I've even been mad about the fact that y'all only gave me 2 bars when y'all got 8 or whatever. So they're arguing, and then next thing you know, Felisha said, well, F it. Y'all can sing my songs then. Y'all can have them other songs, girl. You LeMisha, since you want to be lead so bad, and that's the same issue you was having with 702, because you couldn't be lead how you wanted to be lead, and now you seeing that same experience show up here, which is why you acting out the way that you are, then you can sing my parts, okay? That no. You can have my parts, okay? How about that? And y'all have a good time producing them, because we know you can't sing, you can't write, nor can you produce. So I'm out, okay? So she ran upstairs, so did her sister run upstairs, but I wanted to hit the CAG up on the Fallon ass one more time because she was messy as hell. And when her sister said, when Felisha told her before she left the room, when she was arguing with Aubrey, she said, Fallon came back and told me, Fallon said, wait. I didn't say that. I didn't say that she said it. I was like, girl, we know one thing. You did not say what you said, okay? We know you was up there lying, okay? You just went up there to your sister, overhyped the story, and then now your sister put your ass on the spot. You ain't got nothing to say, okay? I didn't say that. I said, girl, you ain't say nothing but a thing. Goodbye. That's all I got, y'all. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below. All right, I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I finished everything. I was just checking my notes. All right, I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.